Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm making another video, a sit-in video for you guys. That's because I've been receiving questions lately about my trip here in the USA. This video is all about my experience during my trip here in Texas, so in the USA. So I knew some of you are wondering how was the flow, how was the situation during my time. I had 2 kids, and some of you might curious about like having children from the past relationship, how does it goes in the immigration, those kind of things. So some of you who are following me here in YouTube, you knew that I was a single mom. I had 2 kids from my past relationship, and one of my children is using her father's surname. Some of the questions that was really like curious, even me, I was very curious about this one. Mahihirapan ka ba to bring your kids? Mahihirapan ka ba sa immigration? Kasi nga, di ba, yung aplyado ng anak mo, it was, you know, like nasa pangalan or nasa family name ng ex mo. Before ko i-share yung experience ko about this trip, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who welcomed us. I already posted 3 videos, yung trip namin dito sa USA, and many are actually welcoming. I even received message. So thank you so much for that. For your flight, what are the things that you have to get ready? Make sure na meron ka talaga nito. Make sure that you have it in hand. Make sure that you have it on your hand carry bag. What I did was I brought handbag, or yung malaking bag na pwede paglagyan ng envelope. Para easy for me to just pull out documents, pull out things. Yung mga documents na kailangan mong ilagay sa envelope, make sure talaga yung envelope mo is like plastic siya para iwas na rin, you know, mabasa or something. Kasi di pwedeng mabasa yung mga documents, guys, especially passport and yung yellow packet. Yung nilagay ko sa aking envelope, I had my passport, of course, passport ng mga kids, passport na may visa, of course. I had my yellow packet also, yung documents na send sa inyo from US Embassy. Yellow packet yun, guys. And then CFO. Okay, CFO. I was bringing extra talaga, naglagay talaga ako ng extra birth certificate on my envelope na nasa hand carry ko, just in case. Kasi hindi ko talaga alam, I really don't know kung anong mangyayari or what are the questions sa immigration. I couldn't be able to watch videos about single mother na nagta-travel with their children, and then you know yung anak nila naka-aplyado sa ex nila before. So parang ako like nervous ako, guys, like oh my gosh, paano kaya to, like di kaya nila i-question, di kaya nila i-detain, something like that. So nag-overthink ako ng malala, besh. Pero I was so very grateful kasi si Bel andoon. I mean, like he was really with us. He flew to the Philippines May 18 just for him to accompany us for that trip, Manila to here. So I was so grateful, and I'm so very happy that he was able to be with us the entire time of our trip, kasi it makes the trip so very flawless and fast. You know what I mean? I just wanted to share about our airlines na nabook, or yung plane ticket. So our airline was United Airline yung aming nabook na flight. So yung nabook namin na flight is morning, 8:30 in the morning. So pumunta na kami sa airport around around mga 4:45 in the morning. Dalawang taxi kasi meron kaming 8 luggages, which is really funny, but it was not. It was very tough. But let's not talk about it kasi until now I'm still like, oh my god, I wish I didn't. When we were in the airport, nakarating na kami sa airport, guys, kailangan mo pa lang mag-pay ng travel tax. This is what I asked Bill like 1 week before, or mga 3 days, 4 days before our flight. Sabi ko sa kanya, di ba kasali yung travel tax sa sa plane ticket na binayaran mo? Ang mahal-mahal ng plane ticket. And nag-research na naman siya kasi ganyan yung ginagawa niya. Wala po talagang travel tax sa plane ticket namin, guys. So parang it's like it depends on the airline maybe, or it depends on the plane ticket na binabayaran when you booked it. Kasi si Anne, yung cousin ko, nasa California ngayon, she was flying via PAL, Manila to San Francisco. Wala siyang binabayaran guys na travel tax. So I think it was included on her plane ticket. Hindi natin ma-figure out ba kasi hindi mo nakikita yun sa booking, di ba? Hindi nakikita talaga sa list ng mga deductions sa binabayaran mo. So kami ni Bill naman, so nagbayad kami. 3. So ang binabayaran ko po ay 4,100 something or 4,080 pesos. Around that price. Kasi yung my youngest child, which is Yashli, she is only 10 years old, she got discount. She got a discount, guys. The regular price for travel tax is actually 1,620 pesos. So kami ni Nicole, my eldest child, which is 12 years old, same kami, regular price na siya. So si Ashley yung may discount. After mo makapag-check-in and everything, mabilis yung sa amin kasi si Belle, Gold Premier siya. So hindi ko alam kung ano yan when it comes to airline. Meron siyang mga priority, blah blah blah. Siya lang nakakaalam nun, guys. Basta when it comes to like checked-in, siya na yung bahala, mabilis. So after we checked in, we go directly to immigration. Ang haba-haba ng pila. Sasakit ang ulo mo. The immigration line is really, really long. And it was very unorganized. Sorry, Philippines. Sorry, guys, but that's what I really noticed during my time of, travel. So, sobrang haba. I think we were on that line for around 45 to 50 minutes. And walang priority, guys. Pipila ka talaga, mabata, matanda. Pila ka talaga. Walang, batanda dito. Wala. No, pila. So, anyway, here we go. Pagdating na namin, pag oras na namin, like, when it's our time for our, immigration officer asking for us to come and ask question. So the first thing that he was asking me was the CFO certification. So I gave him the CFO certification and our passport with visa, of course. And then check siya dun, guys. Check siya sa aming mga passport. And then CFO, encode siya sa kanyang computer, and he took photo of me. He took photo of me there sa immigration na yun, guys. And akala ko hihingi siya ng birth certificate, yung ganon. Pero nakita ko pala yung sa passport natin as a mom, or sa passport ng mga anak natin, nakalagay pala doon yung parent. So our name was there. Yung pangalan ng nanay nasa passport pala ng bata, or parang visa ba yun? Nasa visa naka-indicate na tayo yung parent. So they don't need to see your birth certificate, by the way. Hindi na po yan hinihingi. So wag na kayo maglagay ng birth certificate sa envelope nyo, guys, para hindi na bibigat yung envelope. Ito pala yung e-travel e-travel declaration. Kailangan po yan, guys. Meron it was funny kasi hindi ako nag-video about this one kasi hirap nga magsalita, nagwa-vlog pag nagta-travel. So i-share ko lang to dito. Ang nangyari kasi, guys, during our yung sa immigration kasi hiningi na yung declaration, 'di ba? Yung sa e-travel, meron akong nagawa. So yung mali, ito yung nakakatawa, but Bill told me about it and says like, I think you did the right way, but I don't know what's wrong with the officer. So nagpunta ako online before our flight, the night before our flight, nag-online ako, guys, para sa e-travel. O, 'di ba? Kasi kailangan mo 'yan para hindi ka na mag-manual doon sa So na ako online. And then I did it for myself first. So, tapos na ako. After that, filling out yung sa online, may nakalagay kasi doon sa online na add member. So pag may anak ka kasama during the travel, pwede mo siyang i-add doon. So ako naman, kampante na, okay. I asked Belle pa, sabi ko sa kanya, okay na ba to, babe? Like, kasi sabi dito, add member lang. So baka, sabi niya, that's okay. Yan yung nakalagay dyan, add member. So I was so very confident, and I was like, So I had that QR code, only one for the entire, for the three of us. So pagdating sa immigration, guys, ang sabi ng officer, ma'am, kailangan nyo gumawa ng new declaration. Ay. So napatabi ang beshi nyo. I was on the side kasi kailangan, sabi ng officer, next. Ay, putik, next. Pero sabi niya, balik kapag natapos mo na. So, doon ako sa side, ginawa ko yung declaration. Actually, good thing meron akong signal. Dala ko pala yung isa kong dala ko yung isa kong SIM card. Hindi yung personal SIM card ko na ginagamit ko sa mga blah blah blah, mga important matter. Yung dala ko lang is yung TNT SIM card na may data. So, nakapag-browse ako, punta ako sa new declaration. Mabilis lang naman, guys. Kailangan lang talaga na meron kayong QR code bawat isa. Yun lang pala yun. Akala ko kasi add member lang, okay na. Kasi isa lang kami ng QR code. Hindi pala, kailangan one by one. One by one to, guys. So, after that, balik na ako sa kanya. Actually, like, process naman ang paper namin. I went to Bill just to ask him can you remember if the officer in immigration in Manila asked us questions? He was like, no, he's not asking questions. He's just checking our documents. So, tama. Wala palang tinatanong sa amin, guys. Sa immigration ng Manila. He's only checking our documents, CFO, passport, and e-travel. That's all. And then, yung yellow packet, hindi nyo na kailangan ipakita. You have to keep it on your handbag. Kasi yung yellow packet is para lang talaga yan sa port of entry sa US, kung saan kayo maglaland. First landing nyo sa USA. Doon nyo po yun ipapakita. After noon, I think we stayed in immigration for 5 minutes. Yung pila lang talaga yung mahaba. Pero sa immigration, mabilis lang. Walang tanong, like documents lang. Ang bilis po. For K1 visa, Bill was with us. So, pwede one family. Di ba yung iba kasi hindi one by one. Kami, guys, kaming apat talaga pumunta sa officer, diretso kami apat sa officer. One cubicle. Kami apat, diretso kami doon. Mabilis lang after namin doon. Of course, kasi we still have time. We still have like more than an hour. So, we went to the lounge, and since Bill is actually a member of United Club, yung lounge nila, guys, hindi ko alam kung ano yung tawag nun. Basta, member siya doon, so we are allowed to also enjoy the food inside the lounge. So, nakikita nyo naman yun sa vlog ko, guys. And then, yung flight namin, like 8:30 in the morning. Yung flight namin pala from Manila to San Francisco Airport. Yung aming flight pala is like 13 hours, pero dumating kami ng advance sa airport, guys. So, around mga 5:40 kami dumating ng morning, San Francisco time. Hindi ko na ma-figure out kung anong oras yun sa Philippines. Basta, sabi kasi sa book sa ticket na mga 13 hours, pero early kami nakarating doon. The pilot nag-announce doon na sabi hindi pa kami ipapa-exit because yung custom and immigration will only open at 6 in the morning. So, nakaka-happy. That's because we are the first plane na nagland sa airport, guys, which is big advantage kasi kami yung pinakaunang batch na sasalang sa immigration ng SFO ng San Francisco. So, I was like, wow. So, I think it's really nice to fly like daytime from the Philippines. If ang inyong destination or port of entry is San Francisco. Just my experience. Kasi sobrang fast ng aming immigration. Sobrang fast talaga, guys. When we got there to the custom and immigration, parang nandun lang kami like within, ano ba? Siguro, mahaba na yung 5 minutes. Mahaba na yung 5 minutes, guys. Mabilis. Sobrang bilis talaga. Like, sobrang bilis. Wala masyadong tanong. The officer is only asking us, and when is the wedding? Yun lang yung tanong. Yung isa yung sumasagot, guys. Yung isa yung sumasagot, alam yung sinasabi niya. Next week agad yung sabi. So, ano lang, yung doon kami sa immigration ng San Francisco, SFO, kinuha lang yung yellow packet, and then kinuha lang yung aking passport, pati yung passport ng kids. Tatak diretso guys. Uy, wala masyadong tanong. Tatak diretso, tingin sa camera, bang. Yun na. Tapos yung tanong, yun lang yun. Tapos, go. Wala silang ano guys, ang bilis nila nga ang bilis lang talaga nila. Super bilis. And then, claim ng luggage, kasi kailangan i-recheck kasi meron kaming connecting flight pa from San Francisco Airport to Houston. So, kaya sobrang haba po ng aming flight. That's because meron kaming connecting flight. So, yun. Anyway, share ko lang naman yung experience ko, guys. Alam kong like I've been like maybe like pa jump tayo kasi kailangan kong alalahanin or kailangan kong i-think. I have to remember that day yung nangyari. So, yun lang. Ang importante is naka-ready na yung envelope mo, naka-ready na yung documents mo, which is the yellow packet, yung passport with visa, yung CFO, and then yung e-travel guys, yung e-travel mo, make sure na gagawin mo siya the day before your flight. Mabilis lang naman. Sobrang easy guys, gagawin yung e-travel. My gosh, kahit siguro 10 years old kayang gawin yung e-travel. And then, yung travel tax sa airport na yun guys. Pero meron akong naririnig actually na ang sabi, pwede daw bayaran online. Pero hindi ko siya na-search masyado kasi nung time na nasa Maynila na kami, it was like, okay, let's just pay it in the airport. Ando na kami sa moment na yun kasi sobrang pagod na namin from Mindanao pa to Manila, diba? So, wala na kaming time mag-search pa online. So, pero may nagsabi, pwede daw bayaran online. Daw. But I'm not really sure. You just have to Google it, guys. Kasi hindi ako sure. Baka naman balikan nyo ako, sabihin nyo sa akin. Hindi naman totoo. So, merong nagsabi na pwede daw. But anyway, guys, yun lang yung experience namin sa port of entry and immigration in the Philippines. So, wag kayong mag-alala. Don't really get nervous kung you're a single mom and then may anak ka na naka-aplyado pa sa ex mo before. It doesn't matter talaga. Like, the process or the immigration officer won't really ask question about your past and everything. So, just get yourself ready, get your documents ready. So, yun lang guys. I hope you're getting some information from my trip and di ka naman nervous, especially sa mga same ng situation sa akin. So if you have questions pa, like maybe meron akong mga nakaligtaan, meron akong na-miss na sasabihin kasi ako like I was thinking talaga kung ano yung mga nangyayari during that time, and it's been 9 days. 9 days na ba kami na dito sa 9 days na ba. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a good day, and if like I said, kung meron kayong mga tanong, just let me know in the comment section and I will answer it. I will answer you back. Good luck sa mga magta-travel soon. Hopefully you'll see your loved ones here in the USA. Bye guys.